Hello and welcome to another trailer reaction here on Push Your Glasses Up. I'm Mikey. We are checking out the Avatar: The Way of Water trailer today. It was in front of Doctor Strange for most people. It actually was not in front of my screening, which is unfortunate because I went to a 3D showing just for this. So this is actually a completely fresh reaction. I thought it was going to be like a re-reaction, but nope, completely fresh. Before we get to the trailer, like the videos if you like them, subscribe, all that stuff. It helps me out a great deal. Let's get to the trailer. Alright. Similar to the first movie on that. But that is not. This is the kind of stuff I'm super interested in. That kind of like sweeping vistas of very, very beautiful water scenes. Is what I'm excited for. That's going to look cool in IMAX. And James Cameron loves his water stuff. We know that. So, a lot more cohabitating going on, for sure.
I know one thing. Wherever we go, this family is our fortress.
I'm very interested in this movie for good specific reasons here. So let's mute this and talk about it a little bit. Avatar isn't the most story forward movie and now franchise. Like, I am not that worried about the story. The first movie was groundbreaking for tech reasons, not so much on story and character. It is, you know, clearly a story that has been done multiple times, the first movie at least. It is Dances with Wolves, of course. It is Pocahontas. It is King Arthur. I mean, you know, he went off with the Romans and then came back and connected with his Welsh heritage a little more. So it's, you know, there's these things that we've seen a ton of times. That's not to say that it's a bad story in the first movie. It's just not that remarkable of a story. This is a franchise that, above all else, needs to be a spectacle, and I think that this movie can clearly pull that off again like the first one did. Some of the stuff with not so much these shots. That's a little like he's pulling from his Titanic stuff, his Abyss stuff there. James Cameron loves the ocean. Clearly, like he's gone back to it multiple times. He's done documentaries. And so I think that he can certainly pull off. We've seen it before. He can pull off showcasing beautiful scenery for that. So that's what I am most excited for, is for this movie to just be on a giant screen and to be pretty, because it's going to be what it is. It looks like there's a little bit more, like where the first movie had that outsider comes into the culture. This seems like it's going to have a little bit more, maybe not a lot, but what I'm inferring from this trailer is that there's a little bit of a Tarzan story, because there is what kind of appears to be a human son going on. That looks to be possibly raised by the Na'vi culture and within the Na'vi culture. Like this stuff, I'm assuming there is a time jump. Everything seems like there's a pretty big time jump in this movie. So, but yeah, like this stuff is just going to look good on a giant screen. That's what Avatar is ultimately for. recounts many stories that have been told before. The environmentalism aspect is clearly like, we've seen it in Fern Gully, we've seen it, but like that escape scene where a hallway is filling up with water, it evokes the Abyss, it evokes Titanic. We're seeing a lot of wheelhouse stuff for Cameron, and I think we need to recognize that, like, Cameron has not really flopped. This movie, a lot of people want to like count this movie out because, like, why do we have another Avatar this far out from the original? I mean, the original was what, 2009? It's been a while. But like, I think people are ultimately more interested in just being like, let's go to the movies and see something huge. And this is vast. This is huge. So that's what I'm interested in. I think that's what a lot of people are interested in. I don't think too many people are going to worry about, man, I really hope I invest in these characters a lot, because the first movie didn't have a ton of that either. So, but yeah, that'll do it for this trailer reaction. Let me know in a comment down below if you're excited to see Avatar. Like the video if you dug it. Subscribe to the channel. All that YouTube jazz. Until next time.